Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. So first off, yes, I am aware that my audio may have not sounded as good in the last video. I was trying out the equalizer tool. Becca, my other half, informed me that she does not like the way I sigh in videos. So, trying to soften the blow of the size, I guess. It's possible she just doesn't like me doing it in the video because I do it to her too much in real life. However, so we'll see how this one goes. I'll go a little less equalizing. And we'll see if that's better. Alright, now on to what I'm talking about for this video. New hostiles, new ship, new loop, and new set of systems to go to. Yay. I do not have the ship right now. No free-to-play path has been announced to the best of my knowledge. I do not know if I will buy it yet. Anyway, I'm not very happy with it. I mean, the rewards look nice. Oh, more materials and more resources. Cool. There are already loops for those. And loops as in plural. You had to make another one? Well, I guess, you got to pay for G6, huh? Paying your developers all this money to make G6 and paying for whatever copyright or whatever new fancy ass ships you want to make. So I guess you got to monetize every single thing, even though there's 10 of them already in the game. However, I have heard that potentially they are very rewarding. Some people have been on, I won't say that, but some people have said that it's almost or pretty much as good as the daily claims pack that you can buy in the store, which is nice and all, but again, you made it again for like the fifth, somewhere between 5 and 10 existing loops already. Okay. You couldn't have just improved the Bajoran loop. Figured out how to monetize that. Improve the swarm, biotic, and biomaterials and figure out how to monetize that. You had to make a whole different loop. Okay. However, bunch of dickbags. Alright, so let's get into where this new system is. I was trying to explain it in the Arcfall video. So here's visual. Here's, Dark Space, Federation space. Here's regular Federation space down here. And over here to the left, this little cluster all the way over here. I don't know why it's all the way out here, but whatever. So it's a new dumb ship, so you got new dumb currencies. Take a look in this system. It is a battleship, which does potentially complete the set. We've had Defiance and Talios and Voyager, and it's supposed to be relatively large. Well, where was the battleship? Because the Mantis wasn't getting there. Well, maybe this, what the hell are they calling it? Spicy Pickle. That's what we call it. I don't know what these idiots calling a dumbass ship. Because it looks like a spicy pickle. Might as well just call it the dildo or something. Alright, so it's a battleship, so hostiles are explorers. They are Texas class ships. Cerritos is California class. Here we go. Texas class. some fancy neural net chip. I really don't know what any of this stuff does because, again, I haven't bought the ship and the refinery is not available until you unlock the ship. But thought process here is, with a few of these events, you might get some points from killing these hostiles, and it may or may not be beneficial to you to already get some of this loot before you even get the ship. And I mean, this is perfect for, my video because it shows you how jacked up this system is. This is the thing that they just made. Finally. Holy shit. Wow. So what happened? Well, yes, I didn't click the attack button. If you haven't figured it out by now, they send little bounty hunters or something, or whatever. What do they call it? Sentries. Sentries to come and kill your ship. Was this was the automated one, right? From the TV show? They did try to make some automated one to... Right? Was that show? I don't know. All my Star Trek lore is running together now. So it comes and kills you. Now, you see there are others floating here. Well, what happens if you attack them? What? I'm killing Reds. God. Don't worry, I'm not going to get raided, but... Yeah, and I mean, it actually drops your B shield. I think I said it in the patch notes. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's so stupid. You make another loot, which we hate. You make more currencies, which we hate. More hostiles for us to grind, which we hate. And you make our shields drop. Okay. Sure, I mean, you could just send into the system and let the things come kill you, but you know what I like to do? Especially when there's a leaderboard for killing these things. If you want to go send your ship in here and just have it sit there, I don't like to blow up your ship. I like to blow up the guys coming after you, because you know what? They stop coming after you. Ha! Was able to squeak into the top 10 doing that. That was pretty cool. I love it. I like doing that more than I like participating in this dumbass loot. It pisses me off. Yeah, and this is why I mentioned could have just upgraded the Bajaran loot, because look, Solo Armadas. Just literally cut and pasted 2 different loops and smashed them together. Alright. Let's talk about crews. I was saying, well, you might want to get you some of this loot. There are 2 different kinds of loot. There is the NeuroNet chip, and then there is the ActiveNet chip. So you're going to need some of them. Haven't got a clue what they do yet. Oh, god damn it. Well, I can check. I can show you the battle log. I have been doing a few of these, so let's take a look at who I got this time around anyway. I've done a few experiments. Really don't know which one I like better. I really don't. Now, I'm not using my biggest ship, and as you can see, I'm not using the ship for this loop, so I'm not getting the piercing. If you're in a battleship going against explorers, you're going with the triangle. You have that shield piercing. I don't have that because I'm in an explorer, so that's what Marcus is here for. Yes, I know people were saying, oh, Balana gives you more piercing. That's not necessarily true. If you're on an explorer and you're using Balana to kill explorers, well, you don't have any shield piercing to increase. I mean, you do have some, like a teeny tiny amount. So what is Balana Torres boosting? Well, she's not really boosting anything. Balana really is only going to work for you if you're going with the triangle. And that's if you even need it, because again, you're going with the triangle. I think the reason most people or some people are having the success is because they were also using Janeway as captain. So it really wasn't Balana's officer ability doing it. It was her synergy with Janeway, maybe. But, without looking at the battle logs, I don't really know. I just know what it is myself. 5 of 11. Pretty obvious, right? Mitigation and extra loots. Gorkon, I like my whole reach. I did try Torres below deck. Don't know which one's really working better. And let's show you who I got below deck. This is Tendi. This is Hugh, the Doctor, Odo, and since I'm on an Explorer, Harry Kim, even though I don't have him up high, but you never know. 10%. Battles go 10 rounds. Well, you should get it at least once. So maybe a little more damage. There really isn't a difference between as far as, their damage and their hull and such, between the sentries and the regular Texas class ships. These 46s are, they're all doing 60 million per round, 9 million shield deflection with 245 million on the hull. Alright, where are some of the other battle logs and some other things I was trying? Well, down here a little bit. Since they are low, figured I would try out an old friend. Pike Moreau Chen. That's something I've used in a long time. You can see, it worked. Battle went a long time. Because you're kind of reducing your attack statistics. And the bad thing here is, of course, because people making this loop just wanted to piss you off, there are energy and kinetic weapons. So you can use Pike Moreau Chan and Pike Moreau Talon and Pike Moreau Kath, but not going to, may not work as well as something else. Because you can see here, this was significantly reduced, but this kinetic weapon was not reduced. Now, these guys only shoot you once, twice per round, and then here's another weapon that's charging. Why it says 100% here, and then doesn't fire in the second round, I don't really know. It's weird, because then it doesn't, even in the third round it didn't fire. Is it going to fire? Yeah, it's going to fire in the fourth round. I don't know, you think it would go to like 25, 50, 75, but it didn't do that. And shot you a bunch of times. This is a kinetic weapon. At least that's what Ripper's old website told me. So, it worked, but does it work well? Alright, well, take note of the hull remaining here, 39.7. And let's go to this one where I tried Talon. About what? 1.25 million hull left. It's because that big gun that was charging is kinetic and the second gun is kinetic, so a little more damage reduction. But as you can see, it's 22 rounds. So you got to kill him a little quicker. Here. I tried 5 Marcus and Khan. They're fairly decent. 41 million. It's a little more than the Pike Moreau Talon. Battle went a lot quicker. Of course, I got Balana to pop in the first round. That helped a lot. And Harry Kim. But after that, not really. Balana did pop again there, so. And that's really the problem with Balana below decks. If she's not max, she doesn't pop that much. She will let you down on occasion, but she does prop. It's pretty good. And I like Con because it gets my criticals up there faster than Hugh, because you're not getting hit as much. But where did I even start with this new crew? Here, I guess. This is where I changed to 5 Marcus Gorkon. A little better. Like, a little better. It's not that much better, but mostly because I am getting hold reach consistently. And I'm getting it early, and I'm getting it much more consistently. Not getting Hugh to pop that much, but he is popping. So, kind of the trade-off there. And I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know what the hell I'll use it for yet. God, I really don't want to buy this dumbass ship. I'm also really pissed off that there's no announced free-to-play path. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it killed me. Yeah, they are a little... I would say that they are a little tougher than a normal 46. Now, yes, I can try Janeway and all that, and that's fine. I mean, Janeway should work, okay? But, really need to show you that many crews, do I? You should know Janeway can be useful. Is she going to be better than any of the crews that I showed you here? I gave you 3 options here, or 4 options, I guess. I don't know. You're going to have to figure that out. You might, and you know what? You might as well, because you'll figure out which crews work good early. So if you do get to ship, then there's that. And maybe if you do get to ship, or they do announce that there's going to be a free-to-play path, which, again, haven't heard anything. Wow, whatever. All right, let's get out of here. Long enough already. Okay, now I showed you what crews I use. Comment below. Do you have a crew suggestion? What has worked well for you if you tried it? What do you think of this new spicy pickle loop? Are you excited? Yes, I mean, it is kind of like old rewards, but it is a new loop. Is it new and exciting, or are you a little pissed off that they just didn't, enhance older loops? And feel free to comment below about the audio. I will try to lessen the increase of the equalizer, or however you talk about equalizers. I don't really know. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.